Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I think I have to talk about something, while my other things are in the works. I want to talk about the complete downfall of Friday Night Funkin'. Well, by downfall, I mean the utter high rise and then the sudden steep incline it went through, and then the complete bottomless drop is now currently in. Going back to like last year, at best, Friday Night Funkin' had been pretty prominent. It was unique, it was different, it brought back like a lot of things everyone liked in a certain game genre. Like Dance Dance Revolution and all that kind of stuff. But what made it more prominent was all the mods, the characters, the fact that it put a whole spike in Newgrounds. Very unique and very different, very, startling to some. But as the development of this game went on and $2 million have been made to make this game a full ass game, the mods have been getting a lot more weirder, a lot more disturbing, and just honestly just poorly handled, and honestly just shitpost status. I've seen Metal Gear Revengeance shitpost statuses more effectively well made than this. But okay, hear me out. I don't mean no disrespect, no ill intent, or any mean-spirited comments I'm about to make to the creators of any mod of Friday Night Funkin' on Game Jolt or Game Banana. But out of all of them I've seen are just either just memes, creepypastas.exes, besides like the old good ones like the Sky mod, the Cassette Girl, the Deep Sea Date versus Hat Kid, Ace, so on and so forth. There's really been nothing more than shovelware mods. Like all of them are just pointless reskins, stupid memes that should have been dead. Like I aforementioned, all the creepypasta and spooky stuff. It's come often rare to see some originality that's just not riding off the coattails of some current trend, But when you do find those original ones, or if you just go back and go get the very first origin ones, all except for probably like Sky, because that was a whole hand in hell basket. And I really did meant when I said hell basket, because the whole Sky debacle was probably one of the biggest things in the Friday Night Funkin' community, besides the Speed drama and the BB Panzu drama and the Cole San drama. And that other guy, what was his name? It was something. I forgot. He worked with Colson. Besides all that stupid drama between creators, I think the Sky mod was probably the most controversial. Just simply because, the person who made Sky was underage, and people who apparently don't have a brain in their bodies decided to flood them with not safe for work art, and causing them a mental shutdown. Even brought BB Panzu, the person who made the mod, to get rid of it. And any person who someone wants to make a mod that's not freaking UGG, or just reusing the character for some weird Rule 34 fan art or fan animation, it just simply does not exist, not anymore. I mean, you probably go on Reddit and find the mod, but you might get a virus. But it's the itch in the back of a throat only a shotgun can fix. So it's either you pull the trigger or you don't. So it's just like screw it, go balls deep. But I think my whole view on the Sky thing, if we're just gonna step off for a little bit, I think that shouldn't got out of hand. I mean, I'm on the one spectrum where it's expected, because using the internet for pretty much half my life, any character that just pops into like reality is gonna get made of like any animation, any art, whether it's safe, whether it's violent, or whether it's just straight up Rule 34. So it's not a surprise. But what's honestly disgusting is just the fact that they just flood the original creator, who was underage at the time, with all this work of it. Like, I mean, no creator should watch their character, their OC, getting doinked and drilled by other characters, or being posed in some lewd fashion unless they want it, and if they're of age. It rings similar to the Jane animation thing, where she didn't want her character getting doinked and having everyone see it getting doinked. I'm saying doinked because I want to feel a little less, crude with this little video. But that was the worst controversy, you know. Drove in that young kid to damn near mental stability, I think almost suicidal. It's been a while, so I don't exactly have all my facts straight. This is just coming out of my soul right now, because it's like 4 in the morning. And then there's the whole Cole Son and the BB Pantsu stuff, and the speed drama. Oh my god, remember the speed drama? The worst, the stupidest drama ever, because Speed was actually doing a God's given work by talking about the Friday Night Funkin' community, because at the time, the community was known for being very toxic and very predatory towards minors. If not, the creators themselves were just being slimy and greasy. Not all of them. There were generally some good souls, like the one that made the Mid-Fight Masses. BB Panzer was there half and halfway. What was the other person? What was their name? Shannon Sunday. They were pretty decent. They had a redemption arc. But then there's others who were just slimy and greasy and just absolutely terrible for the community. And Speed thought he could do the right thing by airing them all out, until it became a massive problem. And I did comment on a few of those videos that Speed talked about. I did comment them because, why not? It was fun. Well, by fun, I mean I share very vocal disdain for how the community was just declining to being nothing more than minors and very petty old people trying to fit in a world they don't belong in. So it's just like, why would this drama happen over a game that's not even created yet? This is just a very long beta demo for it and all its DLC mods. So it just doesn't make no damn sense. I think, stepping off of the side tangent again with the whole Speed drama, since this is a Friday Night Funkin' Rant video overall, the whole Speed drama, this whole Speed thing overall, I have to say, Speed was not wrong. I believe that he did what he thought was right. Honestly, if I wasn't being a lazy individual, I would have covered the Friday Night Funkin' community. Actually, no, I lied. I tried to cover it. I have made specifically 3 videos discussing how the mods and how the characters were, all betterly in depth in this video, but I scrapped them because 1, I didn't want to get hate, and 2, I just didn't want to get taken down because I had an opinion. But then I realized this is the internet. I can have all the opinions I want and no one can do anything about it. Worst case scenario, they dox me and they blow my brains out. So, I mean, I get what I pay for. But other than that, it's just like, we had to acknowledge the FNF community has been nothing more than just, it was good at once, but now it has to rest. Or until the full game comes out. Or until the creators come out and, disavow everyone who's been in this, the people who toxically harass people, the people who are stalking the minors here, who are forcing creators off the platform. Because I hate that. Nothing kills my soul more than having your good creators on the mod of any mod have to leave because of mental health issues, because they're probably getting chewed out by some 11-year-old who's probably not even in fucking halfway through middle school, let alone elementary, or some grown-ass 35-year-old man yelling at you for a mod. Don't mind the age gap range and demographic, but that's the best I could come up with. Some kid who's probably not even in high school, and some old man who probably works a dead-end 9 to 5 yelling at you about some mod, about some OCs making music and singing. Okay, that is what get my stomach churning. Cause we're leaving the Speed mod and having a terrible transition to this thing. I guess we all forgotten that creators for any mod, any video, any song, or any product they want to put on the internet for us, the audience, to consume, are just regular people who have a 9 to 5, who work on YouTube or has some side hustle or some job, who has something to do. But then you got these kids and you got these other people, these grown adults who do the same profession, chew you out, deliberately derail and demean you like you're not a human anymore, and then yell at you like you fucked up. I mean, I'm sorry, sorry to use my language, but why are you being punished for the same thing? It doesn't make no sense. Like, we all just forget. We all happen to forget that the very creators that you love to watch and comment little cute things on their videos are people. They're humans with limitations. There's only so much they can handle before they leave. Like the Mid-Fight Masses modder for Friday Night Funkin', because going back to the original topic of this video, they left. They just couldn't take it anymore. They couldn't take all the hate, all the harassment over one fucking mod. One mod has drove a creator away. And you know why? It's because of stupid ass kids thinking they know too much. I'm sorry. I gotta get that out. This is the age of the internet. We have stupid ass kids who don't get raised by their good enough parents, because apparently they're over there doing jack shit and letting the internet run their kids' lives, to the point that kids think they could talk to any adult or anybody like they think they're grown. No, the hell they're not. Take your ass back with your Pokemon cards. Take your ass back to your school and get that raggedy ass education, okay? Do not step into the internet business where people can find you and beat the brakes off you if deemed necessary. That's just facts. Anyone is... I'm sorry. I'm getting angry. I'm getting frustrated. This is going to be a calm, collected video. But that is what really grinds the gears. Reference there. Shout out. Family Guy. But that really grinds the gears right there. Just people thinking they know more than what you know your profession, they know your life, they know what's best for you. If not, they talk you down like you're just some child, some peasant. Who the hell do you think you are? Compared to the half the creators who left the community because some 2-year-old think they know what you are, or they just spam the F word, not the usual F word, but the FA word, or some grown ass man or girl talking you down because they think they know what's best. Who the hell do you think you are? You're nobody compared to these people. And even you are somebody, you're still just a pathetic ant to these people. I'm on that low tier god. You're gonna ride there to the day you die. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just couldn't keep that angry straight face the whole time and not just be just like, hey, this is a meme. I'm gonna laugh at this. It's hard to keep an angry face when there's all just nothing more than just comedic act sometimes. But overall, in all seriousness, in all trueness, in fact, no creator should be demeaned and whittled down to their very breaking point over the meaningless things on the internet, over a meaningless video or some random comment they made, or just some post about them liking a piece of cake. Unfortunately, making this terrible transition, going back to Friday Night Funkin', that's how it is. That's really how it is. That's how that was going to be. I know this is not making any sense narrative wise, because it is 4 a.m, because I expressly said that. But that's how this community is. It's just very toxic. It's very aggressive. Beyond the few diamonds in the rough, this is pretty much peak radiation. Fallout 3's Pit River has a lot more better radiation than this. It's like, the Pit DLC from Fallout 3? They're in that bridge and there's the water that instantly kills you. That is a better solution than what the Friday Night Funkin' community is. It's just full of kids who think they know better and they can just shit out a shitty funny mod because Big Chunkus is funny, or oh my goodness, the 30,000 Sonic EXE mod. Oh man, that's absolutely stunning. A lot more lovely than I never imagined. Just simply beautiful. They're all just chivalrous, poor imitations, nothing original, all just very simple and frankly very weak. I think another thing I want to loosely talk on is just creators leaving their content. This is another Friday Night Funkin' creator named Tuwop. It's like a poor man's Too Mad. But they deleted all their videos except for like 2. I don't know the full situation about it, but I think worse to come is gonna be like the whole Sky thing, or the BB Panzu thing, or the Mid-Fight Masses. Just too much harassment, and then they gotta leave because the community doesn't know what's right or wrong, because apparently breaking someone down to their breaking point on the internet is enjoyable for some reason. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. the harassment, all the crazy stuff, probably some involving with Coulson. Just a lot of it probably broke him down, and that's the price to pay. I mean, I feel bad because something is wrong when a YouTuber deletes all their content, like all their view-worthy content, down to just nothing at all. You're in the bad timeline, a very bad timeline. What else? Actually, no. I actually don't. I think that's pretty much it with this. I haven't exactly kept much with the FNF community up until now, so I had to rip it a new one. I mean, I had to. It was a whole like angry rant video in the making. I know this is like almost 16 minutes long, going 17. So I need you to believe me when I say this. Like, this video was particularly more of just talking about the community at hand and just how it just changed so much. Again, I know this video is very loosely made. It wasn't really structured. It wasn't really carrying a narrative beyond the topic of, Friday Night Funkin'. But, if it needs be, I will happily remake it to be a proper one. But until that 10, I still gotta finish those other videos. Obviously, just excuses to keep me working. But I just want to talk about the situation and just kind of reiterate and pretty much just retell what everyone already knows about the community in my own words and my own thoughts. Just that simple. Just my own thoughts of what happened so far and what's going on and how is it now. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. I have been your lovely host with the most. Still working on those videos. They'll be done sometime before this year's out. Don't count on it. And I'll greet you next time, the next one. Also, please look at that other video, that last cap cut. I made that with heart. You just can't simply leave that with no views. If you don't, I'm gonna literally cry. But other than that, au revoir.